Hey guys, so I thought I'll come through and update you on my wash day routine. I am 6 months post and I've done just a few updates, but I thought I'll just show you in detail. So I hope you benefit from this video. Here I'm showing you the products that I'm using. I have two different types of coconut oil because I'm running out of the one on the right, so I may use the one on the left, but either way I didn't end up using it, but I'm going to start using it soon. So hey, your favorite strawberry face is back to show you how she does her hair. So this is day 6 hair. It is a twist out. I wash my hair every 4 to 6 days. I go no longer than that. Any time between that time is fine. My hair loves water, it loves being washed, and my hair responds very well to my regimen. If I don't wash my hair, if it's going on 7 days, then my scalp will itch and it's really annoying. So I'm just sectioning my hair into 4 to prepare my hair for the pre-poo. When my hair was a lot shorter, I didn't need to do this step because my hair just held onto moisture, but as it's growing out, I'm learning that it needs a bit more extra care, so I'm just learning it as it goes and listening to it along the way. So basically what I'm going to do is something that I learned off Natural 85's video when she did the detangling, the 25-minute co-wash video, and she was trying to show a quicker way of detangling. Now I'm using coconut oil, but I'm modifying this version because I'm not co-washing. So I am just putting it through my hair and making sure that my hair is heavily saturated in it. And what I've noticed is that the shedded hair just glides through. During the week in between my wash days, I do not comb or manipulate my hair. I just leave it in its stretched state and just style it as I desire. So when it comes to my wash day, all the shedded hair that built up during the week would want to come out. This is the best way to do it without running into too many knots. So I make sure that I do it in sections and make sure each strand is saturated, and I've noticed that I don't really need to pull the scissors out as much. Now coconut oil is really great for the hair. It gives the hair nutrients, it prevents frizz, it softens the hair, and it just promotes a healthy scalp alongside preventing breakage and so many other good stuff, which you can check out online if you wish to do so. So at this point your hair should be saturated with coconut oil. I don't put a plastic cap on. I'm going to move on to the second section of this pre-poo, which is applying a conditioner to my hair. Now I'm trying to follow the instructions of products as precisely as I can because I believe that they are manufactured in a particular way. So for example, if it says use for 2 minutes or 3 minutes, then I like to try and follow that up because this product is not a deep conditioner, and this is the Aussie Moist 3-minute miracle conditioner. So it gives me slip, but it's not a deep conditioner, so I will not be using it as a deep conditioner as I have done in the past. So this part of the process really seals the deal for me. It just allows any other hair to freely just come out of my hair without any stress and any tangles. Now when you have thick 4C hair, you have to kind of consider so many things, and every step of your wash day routine you should be smoothing your hair and softening your hair and giving it exactly what it needs. Make sure that you are paying attention to your hair, and as it grows out, make sure you're giving it what it needs. And this is helped by doing research and watching other channels and just trying to try new things and see what works for you. So I do not put a plastic cap on my hair. I just do this simply for detangling purposes and for a little bit of a pre-poo. I don't believe in sleeping in things in my hair overnight because my scalp will itch. So I am just washing out my hair initially with water, just allowing the water to penetrate my hair and allowing that pre-poo mixture to come out of my hair. And here I'm applying the Shea Moisture shampoo. I'm trying to finish it off, as you know, me and Shea Moisture don't really get along. Well, not this line anyway, the coconut and hibiscus line. So I'm just shampooing my hair, making sure that I get all the build up out of my scalp. This is a sulfate free shampoo, by the way, so if you would like to try it out, please do feel free. I do 2 lathers and then I apply the Afro-G Curlific texture treatment to my hair. And like I said, I'm trying to follow the instructions. I used to use this as a deep conditioner, but I realized I was using it all wrong. So it says that you should leave it in for a few minutes and rinse out, and that's exactly what I'm doing. This has protein in it, and I think it's important to put protein back in your hair. So what I do at this stage is that if I'm not using the Curlific texture treatment, then I use the Hair One cleansing conditioner. So I just alternate that. So I use this twice a month and I use the Hair One twice a month as well. So this is just another step to soften the hair as you go along. With our kinky 4C hair, I feel like there's no stopping when it comes to softening or conditioning the hair. Every step of the way you have to remember that. So here I'm just showing you my mixture. I start off with coconut oil, and then I put my glycerin in, then I put my rose water in. And then I have my vitamin E oil here. I do 10 drops of rosemary. And I also add some olive oil as well. So I want to make sure that the mixture is very seamless and very blended in well kind of mixture, and it should be looking something like this, just looking like a conditioner, really looking like the conditioner that it was before it was mixed. So of course I'm just applying the conditioner, making sure that all areas have been reached, and make sure that my hair is fully saturated in the conditioner. When I am done applying the conditioner, I'm going to sit under my steamer, which I have been using for 2 years, and I cannot complain about that steamer. That steamer is excellent. The only problem I have with it is that it is at a bit of an angle, so I have to put something on the chair to kind of prop myself up higher, and I feel as though it would be nice if it could steam my whole head at the same time, but I kind of have to turn around and make sure that I reach all areas. But I still like the product, and I like that it's a black-owned company as well. So, you know, make sure you take the time and the effort to smooth the product into your cuticle and smooth it into your hair, because the steamer will open up your cuticle and the product will enter in and it'll penetrate a bit deeper than just not putting any heat in the hair. You know, guys, that our hair is dry by nature, so doing all these things and making the extra effort really makes a big difference to the hair care. And as you guys know, the weather is getting cooler and winter is coming up. So of course this is my first winter as a fully natural, so I'm going to be experimenting with things like hot oil treatments and different techniques. When I do get up from the steamer, I now trap in the heat with some cling film and just try and get the most out of the conditioner and the oils that I have put inside of it. I would do this for about 15 minutes to half an hour just to get the most out of it and allow it to fully penetrate into my hair and prepare it for my air drying session. So as you guys know, I've been using aloe vera juice for a couple of months now, and I'll link the video below explaining why I use it, but it's getting cold, so I'm not going to be looking forward to this process when it's like freezing cold winter and I have to spray some really cold aloe vera juice, because I store it in the fridge, and spraying or using cold products in the hair just seals the cuticles and keeps all the moisture in that you have put into the hair previously. So if your cuticle is open, then it may be open out for dryness. So just keep that in mind, guys, and when you're doing your last rinse out, when you're washing your conditioner out of your hair, the water should be more to the colder side. So I've sectioned my hair off now. It's a lot easier, as I said, to deal with my hair if it's sectioned off. When my hair is wet, I've noticed that I can section through it a lot easier. It is a lot of hair, a lot of thickness, but yes, when my hair is wet, then I can get through it quicker, as opposed to if it's dry with no product in it. So here I am using my shea butter, homemade shea butter mixture. I got my shea butter from Nigeria, and yeah, I would just prefer to use that because I know that it's just homegrown. So I'm just going to finger detangle my way through my air drying routine. You guys know I don't use a comb, and lately I've been flat twisting my hair to get my twist out if I want to rock a twist out, and it's a lot quicker than twisting in individual sections, although I am due for a trim, so I am going to twist in individual sections and then do my trim. But I really like the way that the twist out has come out when I do the flat twist, and I just think it's a lot quicker, although the process is still tedious. You know, doing 4C hair is not easy. You know, I can't pretend that it's the easiest thing. Having a technique, having a regimen, and having the passion to want to grow and look after yourself and look after your hair will help you through the tediousness of washing your hair. But I would rather do it than think about it, to be honest. I know it needs to be done, and yeah, but it's not the easiest thing. But you have to be patient, and you have to set aside the time, you have to be committed, and you just have to love your hair, and then you look after it, and then all this will be easier. For me, flat twisting isn't hard. This doesn't have to be neat because I'm not wearing this style out. I'm going to wear the twist out, which I'm going to show you. So all I'm doing now is flat twisting my hair. I apply the shea butter, then I apply the ElastiQP foam wrap lotion, which is just a foamy, I showed you in my curl formers video, which is like a kind of wrap set foam mousse kind of thing. So that's what I'm using with my hair, and the combination of shea butter and the ElastiQP foam wrap set mousse thing has given me amazing results, which I'm going to show you towards the end of this video. Because of filming, my air drying routine took me about 2 hours. It usually takes about an hour and a half maximum. If I'm lucky, an hour, but it's usually an hour and a half. So this is how it came out. I'm quite impressed with my skills. So just make sure you put a satin scarf on to preserve your style and preserve the moisture. And I'll see you with the results.